Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
What was that? Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajmain. Amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah, today it will be our fifth or our sixth meeting. Tina, based on the video that I uploaded, it is our fifth or okay. Today it is our fifth meeting, so it is not our third meeting, Megita. Yeah? Today it will be our fifth meeting, and then we are going to continue discussing about the next chapter of the two books to main reference. And then last week I guess I told you guys you don't have to read it, or you don't have to do a reading kind of activities. Yeah, and then now I'd like to give you here the result, or I'm going to explain the main point of each chapter. And then before we are going to start our today's discussions, let's start our meeting here by reciting Basmalah together. Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, let's hope since you guys have the other subject of this one, let's hope there will be no more news from Fikra, that you guys will have the other subject, so we can continue for this subject. Because if Fikra gonna tell you guys you're going to have the other subject for perjalanan pembelajaran, so you have to leave this meeting and then join the other subject. Okay, now from the first book, Language Curriculum Design. Okay, can you guys see the book? Hello, can you see it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and then today here, what is it, the chapter that we are going to discuss for today?
Needs analysis.
Okay, it is chapter 3 or it is chapter 4?
Chapter 3, sir. Chapter 3.
Okay, thank you very much. So our focus today, it will be about need analysis. Yeah, need analysis here is the same like what we already discussed on the previous one when we tried to have a look at the content of this book. Yeah, need analysis here. Need analysis is the next step. Yeah, next step when you guys trying to design the curriculum, right? Okay, now we can see here from the first chapter, Language Curriculum Design and Overview, discovering the needs itself. Needs, and then that one on our previous meeting we already discussed also about the environment analysis. Yeah, and then now it will be about need analysis. There are several main points for this need analysis. Yeah, when you guys trying to do need analysis or conduct need analysis, first of all, here is the various focuses of need analysis. Yeah, there are several kind of focus that you guys need to consider on it. And then after that one, it will be the same, discovering needs. And then after that one, need analysis tools. So it will be the instrument that you're going to use. And then after that one, evaluating need analysis. And then next here, it will be issues in need analysis. And then last one, it will be case studies. Yeah. Okay, based on this subchapter of the third chapter, subchapter, it means every single point, starting from the various and until the case studies here, it will be similar, or it is the same when we discuss about environment analysis on our previous meeting. It is the same or it is different? Come on. Anyone would like to share their opinion, please? The previous one, we were talking about environment analysis. Yeah, and then now it is about need analysis. It is similar or it is different?
I think it's different, but it's still connected to the previous chapter because it's talking about the needs. And in the
Okay.
previous chapter, there's also things that was talking about needs.
And then?
So yeah, I think it's connected. It's connected, but it's different.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so talking about need analysis on several kind of textbook, environment analysis, it consists of need analysis. Yeah, and then that's true what Tina mentioned it, that what Tina told us here, it is need analysis connected with the previous one when we do the environment. Based on whose opinion here? The book here referred to, it is McAllister or it is Richard? This book referred to McAllister or it is Richard? Hello, this book here referred to Richard or it is McAllister? Megita, this book here is McAllister or it is Richard? Hello, Megita, you're not turning on your audio.
Richard, Mister.
Okay, so Richard, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, so now let's have a look at the third chapter of this book by Richard here, Language Curriculum Design. Yeah.
Richard, Mister.
Yeah, thank you very much. Next, need analysis. And then the explanation of this book here, especially on the first page, discussing about analysis, the aim of this part of the curriculum design process is to discover what needs to be learned and what the learners want to learn. There are two main focus on it. First, discovering what needs to be learned. So what is it? The skills, what is it? The competency, yeah? And then what is it that you're gonna provide for your students? And then after the step, we need also to know what is it the learners want to learn. Need analysis refer to, okay, what kind of the learning style, what kind of the topic, what kind of the learning material that the student want to learn. Yeah, two main focus. And then it is also the same with the previous one. And the previous one, do you guys still remember this one? Yeah, what is it here? On the right side, what is it here?
Environment.
Okay, this one environment, and then this one here is need analysis. So the positions based on environment analysis, and then this one the need analysis here is equal when you guys try to design a curriculum. And then next one, need analysis is directed mainly at the goals and content of a course. Yeah, goals and then also content of a course. The goals here is learning objective. Yeah, content of a course here, what is it? The learning material. What is it that you're going to deliver? What is it that you're going to explain for your students? Yeah, that's a content of a course. And then talking about a course here is we talk about language program. Okay, and then next, it is examines what the learners know already and then what they need to know. So first of all, we are going to know what the learners know. It means we try to diagnose the student first, their background of the knowledge, their prior knowledge first. What is it, the basic that they have? Yeah, and then after that one, we're gonna go with the next step with what they need to know. Yeah, knowing the basic, knowing their prior knowledge, so we can start with what they're going to know after they already comprehend. For example here, the basic level or the medium level, yeah, and then we're going to start the next year. It will be about the advanced one. So we can see the sequence starting from the basics, and then that one medium, and then last one here is the advanced. And then next one here we got the explanation also. Need analysis makes sure that the course will contain relevant and useful things to learn. Yeah, so every single things that you guys deliver when you are a teacher, yeah, it has to be useful, and then also it has to be relevant, yeah, that the learning material, the topic that you're going to explain for your students, yeah, they need to master every single aspect of it. And then good need analysis involve asking the right questions and finding the answer in the most effective way. Yeah, so this one we got a good need analysis. Yeah, and then next after that one we got here the various focuses of need analysis. This will be the first subtopic of this chapter, of this need analysis chapter. There are several things. The aim of this section of the chapter here is to look the range of informations that can be gathered in need analysis. Yeah, Hutchinson's and then Waters 1987 divide needs into target needs. Yeah, so the first here is target needs, what the learner needs to do in the target situations, and then next one learning needs, what the learner needs to do in order to learn. Yeah, can you guys see the difference here? Okay, the first, what the learner needs to do in the target situation based on what kind of the language that they're going to learn. Yeah, so what is it that they want to know? What is it they want to learn? Yeah, and then what the learner needs to do in order to learn here, in the process of learning, they have to do some kind of activities, right? Some kind of the some kind of reading process or some kind of discussion process. Yeah, and then the analysis of the target needs can look at several things. This will be the various focuses of need analysis. First of all, here is necessities. What is necessary in the learner's use of language? Yeah, for example, do the learners have to write answer to exam questions? Yeah, and then from this figure 3.1, 3 types of needs. Yeah, talking about needs, first it is necessities as the basic one, and then we got also wants, yeah, and then we got also likes. Yeah, from these 3 types of needs, yeah, from these 3 types of need, we have to measure here before we are going to design a language curriculum. Yeah, starting with the necessities itself. Yeah, for example, do the learners have to write answer to exam questions, or they can just give an oral kind of answer? Yeah, and then second one, lack. What do the learners lack? For example, are there aspect of writing that we're not practiced in their previous learning? Yeah, so it is L1 or L2. And then last one here, what they want. What do the learner wish to learn? Yeah, what is your expectations after completing a language program or a course? Yeah, so this will be 3 types of needs. Yeah, and then in giving your guys' opinion each of it, starting with the necessities and then also lacks and then also wants, it will be depend on each of your guys' perspective. Yeah, you may mention the necessities. Yeah, it will be okay, you're going to learn this topic because this will help you to do blah 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 blah. Yeah, and the next one, when we try to discuss about like, yeah, like you guys simply can mention, okay, the like here that I got when learning a language. Yeah, I got several kind of I get several kind of difficulties when we discuss about grammar, about the structure thing. Yeah, and then what is it that you want? What is it that you want here? What do the learner wish to learn? So your goal, your expectations, yeah, your target in learning a language. Okay, is that clear enough for this one? Need analysis and then various phases of need analysis and then necessities, lacks, and then wants, guys. Is that clear now? Or you have any questions? Come on. Do you guys have any question or that should be enough? Salsabila Intan, do you have any question? Salsabila?
No, sir. It's clear.
Okay, it's clear. Thank you. Devina, do you have any questions? No? Okay. I hope no question. It's mean you already got the point. Yeah. And then when we try to have a look at this one, next explanations, another way to look at needs is to make a major division between present knowledge and then required knowledge. Yeah. So present knowledge, yeah, what we call earlier by prior knowledge, what you already mastered. Yeah, that's what we call by present knowledge. And then next one here, required knowledge. Required knowledge here, it's been there are several kind of requirement. Yeah, there are several kind of things that you want to learn. And the next, objective needs, yeah, objective needs and then subjective needs. It will be based on what is it you guys need to learn a language, and then what is it your guys subjective needs in mastering a language. Yeah, and then very broadly here, let's fit into present knowledge. We can have a look at here, lack fit into present knowledge. So you already master several things, yeah. But after that one, you try to make your prior knowledge here relevant with the next topic, with the next things that you are going to learn. And then necessities here fit into required knowledge, yeah. Okay, so we can see the difference between lack with present knowledge, and the next one, necessities here with required knowledge, and then ones fit in the subjective needs. Yeah. And then information about objective needs can be gathered by questionnaire, personal interviews, data collection. This will be the instrument that you guys can use, yeah, when you try to get the informations about the objective needs. The instrument that you guys can use, it can be questionnaire or it can be a personal interviews, the collections, yeah, observations, yeah. And then next one, subjective needs are discovered through learners' self-assessment using list and scale. Yeah, subjective, it means you're going to measure yourself. You're going to assess yourself. Yeah, so you can find out here, okay, my level of comprehension, it is in B level, it is in C level, or it is in D level. Yeah, and then subjective needs are discovered through learner self-assessment using list and scale, and then questionnaire, and then interviews. Yeah. And the outcome of need analysis must be useful for curriculum design. Of course, yeah, every single need analysis that you guys conducted, it will help you guys to design a curriculum. How it will help you guys? Because when you find out what is it your guys lack, yeah, what is it your guys expectations, and then what is it your guys necessity, that will be a basic to design the language curriculum. That will be a proper language curriculum for your students. Yeah. And then next one here, table 3.2 covers many of the questions that are usually raised in an analysis of target needs. Yeah, they have been organized under 4 learning goals because need analysis must lead to decisions about what will be learned during a course or language program. Yeah, the question do not always match neatly with the goals and type of information. For example, here a question like where will the language be used? Yeah, can result in information that affect language goals, content goals, skill goals, discourse, or text goals. 3.2, where is it? The 3.2. Okay, this one is 3.2. Yeah, the present knowledge and the required knowledge, objective needs, subjective needs. Yeah, and then question for focusing on needs. Yeah, it is the goals, question, and then type of information in the answer. Yeah, the language, ideas, skills, and then text. Okay, you guys can read this one by yourself, I guess. Yeah, and the next one, this will be looked at more closely in the chapter on negotiate syllabus. With a negotiate syllabus, learner negotiate with each other and with the teacher to determine the content and other aspect of the course. Yeah, the finding of need analysis need to be balanced against constraints found in environment analysis, particularly the limitation of time. Yeah, so this will be the last, the last main point of this first subchapter of the third chapter that we got here for the various focuses of need analysis. Yeah, and then we already mentioned it before that this need analysis, yeah, there's need analysis, you need to be balanced. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, someone that using my account again. Okay. The finding of need analysis need to be balanced against constraint found in environment analysis, particularly the limitation of time. Yeah, so that will be the various focuses, yeah, in need analysis. And the next one, discovering needs. How did we discovering needs? Yeah, table 3.3. Yeah, so where is it? 3.3 suggests a range of method. How that we are going to discover the needs. Yeah, it is organized around necessities, lacks, and wants. Yeah, we are going to organize our needs, discovering our needs here, necessities, lack, and wants, represented in column 2 relates to present knowledge and then situation of use and involve the study of situation and tasks that learner will need to engage in using knowledge gained from the course. Self-report can take a variety of form. It may involve written response to a structured set of questions, as in the MUHAMMADIYAH example in task 2 of this chapter, or to a sentence completed task. Yeah, it may involve diary writing or some other form of extended written report. Yeah, it may involve group activities such as voting, ranking, brainstorming, or problem solving, and its most organized form, it may be part of negotiated syllabus. Observation and analysis may involve process and product. Observation skill and unskilled, readers performing target tasks may reveal important areas that need attention during a course. Table 3.3 can be used to check that a wide enough range of information gathering method is being used. Understand that method of data collection can be found in long 2005.8 here. Discovering needs, one more time, we are going to use the method. Yeah, there are many kind of methods that we can discover our needs, discover the student needs when we design the language curriculum. Starting with the use of, what is it? The use of the observations, and then also the use of interviewing, and then the use of putting, ranking, brainstorming, or problem solving. That will be how we are going to discover the needs in making or in designing a language curriculum. And the next one here for the need analysis tools, it is also the same. It's similar to the instrument, since it is about the tools, the instrument that we can use to, what is it? That we can use to do a need analysis. And then now let's proceed to table 3.3, method and example of need analysis. Yeah, we can see here type of needs, here focus, method, and an example. For the necessities here, the focus it is on proficiency. The method, it can be sub-report, it can be proficiency testing. Yeah, so the instrument here we can use tasks. Yeah, and then we can use also we can use also an observations. Yeah, and an example, level of vocabulary knowledge, and then level of fluency. Yeah, that will be the example of type of need here on necessities. And then that will be the same also with lack, proficiency, sub-report testing. Yeah, and then once you sub-report, and then also observations on it, method and example of need analysis. How did you guys conduct need analysis, starting with the type of the needs and also the focus that you want to achieve, and then that one, the method that you guys use, and then also the example of it. Yeah, what is it, the topic that you're going to do the need analysis on it. Yeah, and then next one here, tutorial assignment and tasks. This will be the same, I guess, the explanation of this one as it is. Yeah, and then lack here is more detailed explanation, and then one also. And then next here is evaluating need analysis. After you guys already concerned about what is it that you are going to analyze and need analysis, it is necessities, lacks on one, and then next you need also to do an evaluations or evaluating need analysis. Yeah, here need analysis is a kind of assessment. This can be evaluated by considering its reliability, validity, and then practicality. Yeah, so three main things to evaluate the need analysis. First of all, it is the reliable. Yeah, reliable needs analysis involve using well thought out, standardized tools that are applied systematically, rather than just observing people performing tasks that learner will have to do after the course. It is better to systematic the observations by using a checklist or by recording and then applying standardized analyzed procedure. The more pieces of observations and then the more people who are studied, the more reliable the result. Yeah. So the first here, evaluating need analysis based on the reliability, you guys need to know that the more pieces of observations, the more that you gain the data based on the observations, and then also the more that you interact with the people who are studied, and then the more reliable the result of your guys' need analysis. Yeah, and then reliable need analysis refer also with the standardized kind of tools that you guys use. And the next, valid needs analysis